And I'll say it here. It's way harder to win now
Oh, yeah.
because even back and we've got a big guest coming in next week, Jeff Gordon. Breaking
You're
news.
gonna say that to him?
Yeah,
You're gonna
because you watch I'm not taking anything away, but there was 4 guys that can win any given race, and they had single file restarts.
yeah, call it 9, right? Call it 9 to be
Okay. Oh,
generous,
sure.
but
I'll give
they
them
had
9.
single file restarts, so and they had no stages.
Yeah,
So there were if you could get into a groove, make a faster car, build it.
and lap
Now
up to 7th place.
now
Now there's
there's
more
more
cars on a lead lap,
opportunity
double
to
file restarts.
yes, more pit stops, right?
Yeah,
There's more opportunity to do better or worse than your competition. Everybody's got the same motors
relatively, right?
nowadays, right? Like
And cars.
it's way different.
So, it is I guess if you just boiled it down, if you were a stat guy, Denny Hamlin's chances any given Sunday are, let's just say, like, I don't know, the odds would probably say different. Let's just say like an 8% chance of winning. Some guys less, some guys comparable. Jeff Gordon back in the day, his chance of winning was 50%.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
when he wins 83 races or however many races Jeff Gordon won, he knew any given Sunday he was either going to win or something was going to happen to prohibit him from winning.
Now they say there's a steep decline after 700 starts, which then he's already there of wins, but it doesn't look like he's slowing down right now.
Do you think that that's from the safety of the car? Like, because when Ricky Rudd or a Dale Earnhardt or these titans from yesteryears, like their bodies were beaten up after that many starts
Oh,
and
yeah.
wrecks and
Well, we're smarter as humans now
yeah,
of what we need in the car, of what we need for
recovery,
recovery. There's a
diet.
reason that Hendrick just put in that facility and everybody's in red light therapy beds and in the hyperbaric chambers,
Yep,
not just at Hendrick, everywhere.
yeah,
So people are understanding what you need. Drivers, right?
yeah.
For like the
Longevity,
Tony Storts when they were overweight and just racing
Coke and
every week,
Oreos.
Coke and Oreos to now, guys are training 4 or 5 days a week,
Yep.
better hydration, electrolytes in the car, stuff like that, that we're just so much further ahead. I mean, you remember one thing that held Jeff back for a little bit was carbon monoxide poisoning even back then. We'll have a lot on Jeff Gordon next week. I'm really excited to talk about all things motorsports. I want to dive into a lot of different things with him, but before we get there, did you wake
I
up?
watched all of it, dude.
You watched all the
I
IndyCar
watch
race?
IndyCar, I watch F1 this weekend. I mean, where am I gonna go? I got 4 kids. I got a little guy trying to
So
keep him alive.
start with IndyCar. What'd you think about the inaugural? What would they call it? The race at Cowboy Stadium, Arlington GP?
Yeah, yeah, it was in Arlington, Jerry's World, if you will, right outside the parking lot. It was cool. I've been down in that area a couple different times, and they race right alongside Texas Ranger Stadium. Stayed at that Lowe's hotel. They drive right by, so I was like, "Oh, I've been on that street. Oh, that's cool that they go around this little barbecue joint." So a lot of cool familiar places. Kyle Kirkwood, he is the master of street courses. He
Yeah.
really that's where his first career win at Long Beach came couple years ago, and he turned the wick up. He was, I don't know, half second faster than the field last
Yeah,
couple laps.
he's won there's a stat on here, like 4 of the last 5 or 5 of the last 6
Street courses?
street road courses.
Yeah.
5 or
5 or
6,
6.
yeah, and yeah, it was cool because I'm excited. I was
Have that
thinking
will
about
power.
this yesterday. I'm excited about going to Coronado later in the season and, like, getting SVG's thoughts on that place because right after practice now he was fast. Scotty McLaughlin was like, "Instantly my favorite street course of all time," right? And they have more experience on street
Who
courses
said
than
that?
anybody, Scotty McLaughlin. But
He
then he
said
wrecked
Arlington did?
he said, like, right after I think he was fast, he's like, "Instantly my favorite." And then he wrecked the next one, and then,
Instantly my
"This
least
place
favorite.
sucks." Like, I was, like, wondering, as a driver, if it would change. They're doing some really cool things in IndyCar right now with that, with Washington, DC, and they go to a lot of
Oh,
different places. What they do with their pit lane where
dude,
it's split right and
yeah, I like
left
that.
is super cool.
I wanna
Um,
go to the Washington race. When is that?
you think it's
August sometime.
Pocono weekend maybe?
You know some people, Kyron? Can you hook a brother? That would be s
But Jerry talked about it in the pre-race. He was like, "Look, the Penske group, I told them if we do this, everything has to be first class. We can't like everything's got to be great." And there's no better group to do it with than that Penske Sports and Entertainment group. What they've done to Indianapolis and what they're doing for IndyCar for the series, man, it's really cool to see. And look, High Tide raises all ships. It's making all of North American motorsports better, and it's cool to see guys like F1 guys come over, like Mick Schumacher now in the field. It's really cool to see all those guys in the field.
tough day for Mick. I think he was a couple laps down. I want him to he ran well at Phoenix, right? Qualified well. I don't know how he ended up finishing, but
We need to get him in here and ask him
Oh, that
about
would be
ovals.
sick. That would
Ask
be
him.
cool to talk to Mick. Who what else from
Speaking of
Arlington?
F1,
What
oh, yeah, Arlington,
shout out Will Power.
sketchy pit road, dude. I was watching, yeah, shout out Will Power. Always pull for Will Power, friend of the show.
Yeah.
Said Penske forever.
That's an intense fella.
That's an
It's an intense fella.
intense
He'll
Aussie
look right through
fella.
you, like burn you. Like, jeez.
You don't know what's going on up there. Their wheels are
No,
always
I listen
spinning.
to like this.
You don't like, oh, are you gonna kill me?
Yeah, are you gonna kill me? You're gonna give me a
What's
compliment. What are you
going
gonna
on?
do?
Pit road on IndyCar stuff is so sketchy. Like when I
Yes.
watch it, like what we do is sketchy, but there with tires flying around. Like when a tire gets airborne, there was an instance where someone was coming in pit road and they hit the tire as they came in and it flew it right at the rear changer, the outside rear changer. And I was like, oh, it's so sketchy, dude. Because tires, they don't look bad because they're flying, but that's a 40-pound,
A
just a
rock.
rock that's
Yeah, it's a
coming at
boulder.
you. So, but really cool to see how we're not able to do that in NASCAR. There's a distinct advantage to pitting on the right side or the left side first. But in IndyCar, it's pretty equal, so they can split off and they can do just unique things and fit a lot of cars in a small amount of space because they make their pit
Mhm.
road half as long and twice as wide with having cars pit on the right side and the left side. It's really cool optically to see.
Yeah. Yeah. Because doesn't the front outside tire, whichever direction it is, that guy's stationary, right? It pulls in and that guy's
Yeah,
already sitting there waiting on.
everybody's stationary except for the outside rear,
Yeah.
so it makes it pretty even.